Hi FlossTube, hi Stitchy friends, it's Jennifer and I'm stitching in the bluegrass and it is January 2023. Can you believe it? We have made it through 3 years of madness and cross stitching has been my therapy, and along with probably all of you, crafting is life and maker's gonna make and all the things. So I have lots of whips and finishes to share with you. I don't know that I have any haul because I've been really strict lately watching my spending. So I really don't think that I have purchased anything besides maybe a couple digital charts. And I am going to try to do a floss tube every week. So you guys know that I'm back to working full time and I drive 2 hours to work and 2 hours home. So that puts a damper on my stitching time. So I don't know that I will have as much to share. That's why I have been doing so long in between floss tubes, because I feel like I don't have anything to show you. But even if it's a 15-20 minute video or 10 minutes, I am going to try, let's try this winter to do a floss tube a week and we'll see how it goes. I'm not making any promises, but this is my plan. So I'm still stitching, I'm still doing all the things. I'm in my hobby house. It is snowing outside and I love it. And you can probably see my breath. Is that funny? So yeah, I do have the kerosene heater on. It is warming up in here. I don't feel cold, but I guess my body temperature is really warm and just the cold air inside. I hope you guys had a fabulous Christmas, a happy new year. We have enjoyed spending time with our family and our friends, and my mom hosted Christmas this year for a few reasons, but one of the reasons is because we had no heat, and we have had no heat in the house for about a month. And we got heat installed this week. We had to get a whole new furnace, a whole new heat pump outside. So I'm thankful for my parents for helping me out with that, because I don't know what we would have done. We would have just still not had heat probably. So I have been doing lots of stitching, lots of working, lots of traveling to work. I keep saying, like I've never done this before. I have been watching so many whip parades, and after this floss tube, I am going to try to film a whip parade of my own. So this will be a regular floss tube, and then, we will do a whip parade and I can show you guys everything I'm working on, things that I want to tweak, things that I want to ditch, things that I want to focus on, etc. Let me think. It's been so long, guys. How have you been? I'm back. So I always love this. I mean, this is like hanging out with my friends, and everybody's in their home and cozy and stitching, and so it's just exciting. It's an exciting time for the cross stitch world. Let's start with what? I have piles everywhere. Let's start with, let's do finishes first. So I won this in, there will be some crinkling. Everything has been put away. I started this in September of 2022, and I almost showed you the pattern. Sorry. This is a Lizzie Kate. It is called Official Snow Guide. And I used all the called for threads. Can you see that? I stitched this on Aida. I am pretty sure it's 14 count Aida. And I stitched it using 2 threads. And this is what I have. It says 2-inch snowball fight, 4-inch build a snowman, 6 inches buy a shovel, 8 inches cancel school. So it has this cute little cardinal bird on here on my sled. It's very cute. I'm gonna try, since it's kind of long, for my finish, I thought I would try to find like a decorative sled and put this on sticky board and stick it to the sled. I'm gonna try something like that. I thought about making it a stocking, like this be the sock part, and then come down with maybe some fun fabric. But if I can find a sled, that's what I would like to do with it. So it's snowing and it's so windy. You can still see my breath. So yeah. And I did it on the Aida because why not? And it's beautiful and it turned out great and I love it. And what was I gonna say? I forget. But anyway, it's Lizzie Kate Official Snow Guide. Super cute. So, let's see. I got piles everywhere. We'll try this. So, if you have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I have not been a fan of Christmas stitching. However, this year, I am stitching all the Christmas, and I have found my Christmas colors. So, what I've done is I've taken the colors that I absolutely love for Christmas. So this would be the carrot nose on a snowman. But I've taken my favorite reds, my greens, browns, like all the Christmassy colors, and I've stuck them on one floss drop and I put it in a Christmas bag. So that way I know I do not like the muted Christmas colors. To me, Christmas is being a kid all over again. And these bright, fun, cheery colors make me happy when I'm stitching. So I have really enjoyed Christmas stitching this year. I stitched Primrose Cottage stitches. This is Christmas Wishes. And I picked this up at Fancy Works. They're in Bloomington, Indiana. And here is my finish. So most of this stuff I have posted on my Instagram, and you can follow me on Instagram if you want. I'm Spunky Jen. But I changed my colors. I did what made me happy. I mean, I used the same colorway. I did use the called for colors for the gingerbread. But it just turned out so cute. I cannot wait to make this an ornament. Gingerbread kisses and Christmas wishes. So cute. So I did that one. And then I have been enjoying some freebies lately. This is a freebie that came out in 2019 from the Scarlet House. I'm going to hold it way back because I don't know if you're supposed to show freebies or not, but you can get it on her blog. It's still listed. I did not do this big border down here, but I did this, Be Merry. Look at the dogs. So cute. So I love how it turned out. I just created my own little border using my own colors. And I stitched both of these on the same fabric, and this is 36 count flax. And I love this fabric. But this is a freebie from the Scarlet House. So I still have plenty to do some more ornaments, which that makes me happy. So that's in my Christmas bag, so I can use my fabric. And then when I get my fabric filled up, then I will start making some ornaments. This one is another freebie from the Scarlet House. This one was last year's freebie for Christmas 2022, and it is on her website. Here is the pattern. So it's very nicely done. And here is my finish. I love it. And I gave the little reindeer in the front, I gave him a little red nose. But I love how this turned out. It is so sweet. I love that bluebird. Just so y'all know, that bluebird on the sled is 1/1. But he is so cute. I don't know what fabric this is. I want to say it's a 36 count, maybe Legacy. Maybe 36 count Legacy. I'm not really sure. It was in my scrap bag. I think the last FlossTube or the one before that, we were talking about doing these on perforated paper. I decided not to, and I'm going to start these Christmas ornaments next on that flax. So I have showed you this, Leela's Studio. So that's why it's in my bag. What else? And, oh, I put my Christmas ornament, and I have some other little freebie charts. Nothing's been started yet, but I put them in my Christmas bag with my Christmas floss. So that way I can have it all together, whoa, ready to go. And, oh, those are just some more freebies. Here's another freebie. This is 2017 from the Scarlet House. So you can get them on her blog. They are all there. So I have my Christmas bag with my favorite Christmas floss. So that makes me so happy. Y'all don't even know. So now, okay, we'll do one more since we're talking about Christmas. Mom and she came over, Tuesday, I believe, when they installed the heating system, because I worked from home. So she came over to hang out with me, because there was people here, and just, I don't know people. So, they were super nice. They did a great job. They were, they're great people. But, we were talking about life and getting older and how we're never going to be able to stitch all the things, right? So we were going to start, we both did Oh Joyous Day by Blackbird Designs together. She stitched one and I stitched one. Hers was on 32 count, mine was on 36. Otherwise, they're identical. We used different fabric just because of the supply and demand and, all the things. So my point to this is we're like, if one of us dies, we're going to have 2 Oh Joyous Days. So we've decided to do another stitch along together. We're doing same but different. And the other pattern is over here, so hang on. So these are the Christmas Advent calendars from Owl Stitching House. I don't know how to tell you the difference in them because it doesn't really say. They both say Christmas Advent calendar, but this is the one that Mom is going to do. It says Merry Christmas. I got this from her Etsy shop. And then this is the one that I'm going to do. So see, same but different. They're both Advent calendars. Let's see if I can. The coloring looks different because of the printer that I printed it on, but they're all the same called for DMC, and we're using the same called for fabric. So, let's see. How fun is that gonna be? I'm so excited about this. So, yeah. I will show you the colors. They're kind of odd. They're not from my stitching color bag because this is a Sal, but they are bright colors and fun. So, see, bright, fun. I need to iron that green. Some of these were on bobbins and I took them off and put them on my floss drop. But, so yeah. So we are going to do both of these on natural linen, 32 count. And we're going to do 1/1. She started on hers Tuesday when she was here. I didn't have the fabric. So, maybe this will be my screenshot. So, you can still see my breath. So yeah, how fun is that? So, same but different. So, we got those. That is in the works. Hopefully I can get started on that maybe this weekend. So this weekend is the Elizabethtown Stitch Group meetup, which I'm a part of, and Laura runs that, and it is so much fun. We have a blast. We share people because the E-Town group and Litchfield group, we're all the same people. It's just another day of stitching, really, in a different location, which is only about 25 minutes difference. Okay, so now I think that's all Christmas. Oh no, one more. So we're on to whips. Yes, whips. We'll do whips because I have a Christmas whip. This is from Cherry Hill Stitchery. Hot Cocoa is Calling. It says snow is falling, hot cocoa is calling. I love this. I keep looking outside because it's so pretty. And I forgot how much I hate this fabric. So this one's probably going to be tweaked. I'm probably not going to do the whole thing because I hate stitching on it. Stitching is supposed to be fun, right? So what I have is Snow is Falling. Makes sense, right? So snow is falling, and then I think I'm gonna put this little peppermint stick going across and make him down here. See, I used my own colors. And make him a pillow and be done with it. And then I will probably do the Hot Cocoa is Calling and make that a pillow but absolutely not on this fabric. I love the color of this fabric. It is 36 count, 18th century rook, but I hate stitching on it. I hate it. Did I say I hate it? I don't know why. I did not remember how much I hated it. Okay, let's move to Valentine. I'm shaking at the table, sorry. Let's move to Valentine's Day. I posted this little freebie. This is from Salt Pepper Stitching. Her name is Emily Call, and you can find her on Etsy at Emily Call. I guess I can show you it's a freebie. She posted it on her Instagram page. But I finished it and I used my own colors. I love that plaid heart. Look how sweet it is. My fabric is showing up yellow and it's not yellow. I have my card here. It is, I don't know what it is. It's a scrap. I wrote down 36 scrap linen. But I used colored and cotton threads. I used rhubarb, carmine, and taffy. Could you hear the gunshots? We live in the country. I finished it on January the 10th, and it was so sweet. Like I said, she posted it on Instagram. You can probably find it there. If you're not on Instagram, but you can get on Etsy, I bet that if you reached out to her, she would show you where else you could get it, maybe. And we have a Facebook page called Bluegrass Stitchers, and we do post the links and whatnot to different freebies. So you, if you're on our Facebook group, you can see them there. Unless they say do not share the link or whatever, we try to share there because I stitch a lot of freebies. I don't take advantage of that at all. I feel like I hear people talking. These are some Valentine freebies, again, that I have found. This one is from a blog called Feathers in the Nest. And I don't know if she or he is still doing the blog. It hasn't been updated for a bit. But it says, every love story is beautiful, but ours is my favorite. And I love it so much. But you can go to the blog. It's called Feathers in the Nest. And I am stitching this with the same color and cotton threads that I did the plaid heart in: carmine, rhubarb, and ruby. I love this. I'm sorry, it's really wrinkly. I was working on it this morning while I was watching Whip Parades. And Becca Sambray Stitches is back, so I had to watch her latest one. I watched Carolyn Zook, several others, but I love this. So pretty. So you see, I don't take advantage of freebies, but I appreciate them and I stitch them. Is what I'm trying to say. Here are my threads. And these are color and cotton. This one is taffy. This one is rhubarb. These are beautiful pinks and reds. You know, color and cotton is my favorite. This is Ruby Slipper. And this one is Ruby. This would make a beautiful red sampler. Can you see it? Anyway, it's very pretty. And then I also started the hands-on design, a year of celebrations. You've seen this, you love this. It has a block for each month. So I started on the February. Okay, you see this February heart? And it has all those little things inside. I think they're supposed to be chocolates. Like, I think that's supposed to be a heart filled with chocolates, like a chocolate box. At first I thought they were buttons, but it's like, why would there be buttons on there? And it may just be a design, I don't know. So anyway, I've done a couple of these. Mom has done the entire series. These are my colors. Some of them are called for, some are not, like I threw in a couple color and cottons in here, but they are very pretty. And I'm stitching it on, this is an extrude, is that right? Extrude fabric, and it was from a grab bag. So I don't know what the color is, but it's very pretty. It's just an ornament size that I got in a grab bag. But that's what I have so far, and I love how the colors are showing up. This is kind of a purpley gray. Like, it reminded me of the color of the conversation hearts for Valentine's. It's not really showing up all that well. But I am loving this. I'm loving these colors. I'm going to get back to stitching on this today. And that's what I have been stitching on Valentine's. I put it in my Valentine bag. We're getting there. Okay. So this is my coffee stitch with my buddy Chelsea from Ale and Ada. They have a FlossTube, and you can follow them on Instagram. We started this Sal. When did we start this? Do I have? I'm sure I have a card in here somewhere. Anyway, it was 2023. Here it is. We started, we started this in 22. What? That can't be right. This, oh yeah, okay. Wait, this is 2023. Okay, that's right. Never mind. Never mind. We started this I started mine on November the 4th, 2022. It's been a while. This is Heartstring Samplery, My Necessities. I love it. Chelsea started here and she worked her way up, and I think she just finished this row. Yeah. She said it was a beast. So she is here. I started from the top and I worked my way down, and I finished my coffee pots. So it's like a race. Not really. But this is a beautiful piece. This, I'm stitching mine on, this is 36 count light mocha. And this is what I have. I think I shared this on my FlossTube, or my Instagram last night, this morning. I don't know. But but it is so pretty. You're the cream in my coffee, and I love doing those pots. There's like a coffee press and a pot and a coffee cup. I love them. And I'm using the called for molasses, but I am changing the words so you can see it, or they stand out, I guess. And I changed them to DMC 3862. So, just good coffee colors. But it's a lot of fun to stitch. And especially, you know, when you get home in the evenings and you're just tired and you know, you just need one thread or one color thread. And it's working up so great. So I finished that coffee row this morning. I was trying to finish it last night, but I was tired. And morning comes early. I gotta get a drink, sorry. Okay. This is the Butternut House Pen Keep by Stacy Nash. It is gorgeous. I love everything about it, except I'm not putting the faces on the pumpkin. I started this September 2022. And I have made it to the house. I have stitched a little bit on the house. Put something behind it. There you go. So I have him done, and I've stitched more on the house. You probably can't tell much from the last time I showed it. But yeah, that house is a beast. But it is gorgeous. I love the fall colors. So pretty. I love that mustard house. And here are my colors. I'm using the DMC with a little bit of Color and Cotton thrown in. So here is like, this is Color and Cotton Sweet Potato. And I wrote on the back that it coordinates with DMC 680. So that's kind of what I do. This one, like, here's my DMC. Here is my Color and Cotton. This one is Color and Cotton Seaweed, and I wrote that it coordinates with 3011 DMC. And that way, when I put my Color and Cotton back, and I know if I need 311 again, I'd be like, oh, I used that for 311 last time. So it's just something that I do because I use a lot of Color and Cotton, because that whole top row is Color and Cotton. And I love it. So, if you want to follow along with us, this is, I started this with the Sweetwater Stitcher and Jenny Bell and Ollie the Poodle. Is that right? Did I say it right? Jen Bell 61 and Ollie the Poodle. She's so cute. And Ollie is adorable as well. So that is my Butternut House Pen Keep. I will show you this one because I have stitched on it a little bit more. This is Sophia Knight 1828. This is another beautiful sampler. I love how it's coming out. I'm stitching this on Bronze Age by Bestitch Me. And this is what I have. There we go. It is so pretty. It is so much fun to do. Like, I am just loving this piece. Look at that row of hearts. So, so cute. So yeah, this one is not going anywhere. And I have it in this bag. This one is a whip that I started when I had my surgery back May 2022, and I never showed it. I never got it back out. Do you know how, like, if you get sick off of something, like something that you eat, you get sick of it or whatever, and like you don't want to do it anymore? I don't know if that's what happened with this one, like, because I was in rehab mode and I was in so much pain that I put it away and I didn't touch it again. But this is from Teresa Kogut, Broad Stripes and Bright Stars, and I'm doing this one. I do not think that I have ever showed this on my FlossTube. But I want to do every single one of these. I don't know what fabric this is. Let me see. Do I have it written? Like, y'all, I don't know what I was thinking. Here are my colors. They are beautiful. And Mom made me this little floss jewelry. I love it. I don't see that I wrote anything down. It was, I'm looking in the bag and I don't see anything. But here it is. So what you'll see is I have this part done and going down a side. I can't believe I don't have any notes. Oh wait, what's this? Nope. I wrote down the colors that I'm using. What is that fabric? Oh, here we go. It is Up in the Attic 36 count fabric from Fox and Rabbit. And this is what I have. So I have the outline done. I have started on that top. Let me hold something behind it. There we go. I can't believe that I haven't got this out. But I just, like, when I came home from being at Mom's while I was recovering, I just came home and set it aside, and that was it. So, yeah. So I wanted to show you that one. So pretty. I want to do every single one of those patterns. I love this. And I think Mom started on, she either started on this one or this one. I can't remember. But she started on one of these and I started on that one. I started on that one because it was like, what am I trying to say? Where there's not a lot of moving around, like a bunch of lines. So it would be easy for me while I was doped up on pain medication. But, so yeah. So that is in this bag. And I do have a couple other guys that are kitted up. in my America bag. This is a Rovaris. And I have my threads, my fabric. So I have him in there. So I'm trying to keep things together, be a little bit more organized. It's not gonna happen. But at least I try. Right? So it's a Garon bag. Oh, I was gonna say we're done. So I had one more thing to show you. It is not a whip or anything. I have already finished it, but I painted a board, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. It's not finished yet, but since I'm doing a floss tube, I thought I would share what I was doing. But I took a board. It had something else on it. And I don't know if you remember, I know I wouldn't be able to show this, but I think you'll get the idea. I'm going to put this on sticky board and attach it to this board. Does that make sense? Of course, the bottom is not going to be like that. It will be up. But I was like, that board, let's see if I stand up. I'm sorry, I'm shaking it like this. Can you see? It's gonna fall like this. So I'm gonna put this on a sticky board and attach it to this board. And I just painted this with different colors, just like washed it. But this was Hillside Travelers by Little House Needleworks, I think. And I stitched this 2018 or 2019. But it's such a pretty piece. And this is the board. I just painted it, like washed it. I just took regular acrylic paint and just brushed it on and sorry. So yeah. So I'm trying to work on that. Mom has picked me up some sticky board from Hobby Lobby. So hopefully we're supposed to go to E-Town, maybe depending on the weather, tomorrow for Stitch Day. Look at my Valentine tree up. We're supposed to, so maybe I can get it from her then. She got me this from for Christmas. This was on my 1, 2, 3 wish list, and she went on there and picked one and kitted it up for me, and with the threads, and gave it to me at Christmas. I was so shocked. I didn't know what to say. It says seasoned friend, and I put this on my 1, 2, 3 wish list because that's her and I. So I love it. And here's some floss, and here's some of the floss. I don't know what fabric it takes. And I don't have all of the floss, but she got what she could find. But this is, I'm sorry, this is Jeanette Douglas, Letters from Mom, and this is the July. There's one for each month. But I was shocked. I love that. And then Lisa, my stitchy friend, Lisa. I will not say her last name because I don't know if she wants me to. But she sent me this card. Lisa, you know who you are. How sweet is that? With the best note inside. Lisa, you're the reason I'm making a floss tube today. Let's talk. So I do have a little bit of haul, I guess, because I get the monthly from Color and Cotton. So that's all my haul. And I have a lot to share because it's been a while. Let's see. This is October thread. Now I get to hang them up. This is October thread. November thread. And I get the all colors when you sign up for their thread of the month. You can do neutrals, brights, or all colors. And I just do all colors. And this is December. These are showing up so pretty. And this is January. I got this one in yesterday or day before. Love this blue. Just looks like snowy Valentine's to me. So pretty. Let's take these out. This is Color and Cotton Pewter. It's a very, very light blue-gray. It's beautiful. And I get the 1/4 yard 36 count. Sorry, I gotta put it back in there because it has the tag on the outside, so that way I know what we got. This one is Nantucket, and this one was the October color. There we go. This kind of looks like a Legacy. If you can't find Legacy right now, this is Nantucket Color and Cotton. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This one is December. This is Heirloom Lace. I was watching a FlossTube the other day and they said something about this should be the new yoga pose for cross stitchers. I forget who I was watching that said that. I watch a lot of FlossTube. I don't just make FlossTube. I also watch it. So yeah, this is Heirloom Lace. This would be a beautiful sampler color. So like, not another sampler. Is that a Be Stitch Me fabric? But this is very, very neutral, very pretty. And then I got this one. I don't know how to say this. A sampliar. I don't know how to say it, but it's gorgeous. This is kind of like a cocoa color. But I get the 1/4 yard, and this is how big it is, just so you can see. I don't know the actual dimensions. Is it like 18 by 20 something, or 27? I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, beautiful fabric. Oh, so pretty. This makes me want to start things. When I get new fabric from Color and Cotton, I'm like, what can I start on that? Okay, moving on. Can't see my breath anymore. Moving on, I have, oh, I wanted to tell you, Cricklewood Crossing shared a freebie this year, and it says, Let's Seek Him, and it's talking about Jesus. But I love this. It has books. It has hearts on it. I can't remember where I found it. I don't know if it was on her Etsy or if it was on, I'm pretty sure it was on, or not her Etsy, her Instagram. But it says, Let's Seek Him. So I did print that out because I definitely want to do that. So the last thing I wanted to share is that for Christmas, the Bluegrass Stitchers, on our Facebook page, we had a smalls or ornament exchange for Christmas. There was like 25 of us maybe that did the exchange. So it's always fun to do. I love stitching for others, especially those that I know will appreciate it. I stitched 3 ornaments for some dear coworkers at my work for Christmas, and I loved stitching for them. So the bad thing is I have already put up my Christmas, and I don't have my small to share. I believe it is in a tote in the house, in storage, like put up. So I'm going to show you what else she sent me, but just know that, Jackie, I'm sorry. I loved it. You know I did. I cried when I opened the package from all the things. But I have already put up Christmas, but I am going to try my hardest to show it on my next floss tube. But she sent me a bag full of stuff. This is supposed to be a smalls exchange, lady. So this is from, like I said, I don't have everything here because a lot of it is already put away with Christmas. But she is, what's your floss tube name? Shout it to me. Is it, I think it's Cross My Stitches. Isn't it funny how like the people that we know and we talk to, we know their names, but we can't remember their floss tube channels? And then those that we don't have a personal relationship with, we know their floss tube channels, but not their names. I don't know why that is. It's just words. She sent me primitive quilts. This is so cute. Mom and I looked through this more on Tuesday, and I was showing her all the things. There was a owl. There's some owls in here. Oh, look at this. I have to show you this because it's gorgeous. This is not really cross stitching. It is like a quilting or felting. But let me show you. How cute are those owls? There is a quilt in here that it's a wall quilt. It is gorgeous, and of course I cannot flip to it. I will probably, is that gross? I will probably never do it, but I inspire to do it at some point in my life. And of course I can't find it. But this is a cool book. It has some like rug hooking, quilting. Where the heck is that quilt? It wouldn't be on the front. Sorry, but the pages are sticking together. I mean, there are, what's this? Primitive quilts and projects. Look at that. Gorgeous. I had never heard of this book. And they have little guys in here like this. And all the patterns are inside. That's why it's hard to flip, because there's patterns like right in dead center of the book. But anyway, great book to have. she sent me a ton of stuff. Like I said, some things I have put away because it's been so long. She did send me even some floss. And there's eggshell, timber, used brick, English ivy, blue corn, and mossy. Those are beautiful colors. She sent me this, which I have been wanting one of these for so long. A pin cushion with your little trash can. You can set it on the arm of your chair. I absolutely love this. Now I can use it because I've showed the people. She sent me this beautiful. Jackie, did you make this? Like you're going to answer. Yeah, yes, I made it. This is gorgeous. It's a scissor fob, or you can stick it on a bag or anything, but it is beautiful with a bird. I love this. It is heavy. And each little present that she gave me in the bag was wrapped up so cute. And she had these little tags on them. And on the back for this one, it says, "Naked scissors is a crime." This one says, "What every sewer needs." So I kept all these little guys. I mean, don't open this note until you open number 5. A special gift for someone dear. Something every, oh, I already said that one. And then this one was my special gift to you. So like Jackie, you totally outdid yourself. I'm going to I will link her channel below. And you should definitely watch her. She is the sweetest. I mean, come on. She sent me so much stuff. And then she stitched me a pillow. It has a house on it. It is blue, pink. I don't think it said anything on it. Dang it. However, I do have something else to share that she sent me. And you can go watch her FlossTube. She did like around Christmas time, and I think she shared a lot of these things with you guys on her channel as well. But we have my local cross stitch shop, which is no longer here. It's in Louisville, and it was called A Finishing Touch. And Sandra, the lady that owned the store, she passed away. Jackie lives in, I guess I can say, she lives in Kentucky as well as me. We're probably about, I don't know, 3 hours maybe from each other. And we have not met up yet. What is that about? But long story short, Jackie was at like a peddler's mall, and one of the ladies there had went to Sandra's estate sale, I believe, and bought some of her stitching. Jackie purchased that for me and sent it to me. I cried. I think my husband shed a tear, because this was the sweetest gift, the most generous gift that I could have imagined. Like, I was not expecting to open the bag and see this. So these items that I'm about to show were stitched by Sandra, the lady that passed away, that was my local needlework shop. It is I don't know who the designer is. If somebody could tell me, that would be wonderful. But these were also finished by her. This is the entire nativity set of whatever set this is. I'm going to guess it's I mean, those are beads. It is gorgeous, and they are on little stands. So, I have Mary, Joseph, and the baby. I have the shepherd with his sheep. I don't know the best way to show you. Not that way. I mean, these are, I don't know if you can see, but these are beaded. There's a king. And there's another king. And there's another king. There's a sheep. And a cow. Look at that bell. These are not doing this justice, but. And last but not least, a donkey. If you know me, you know I love donkeys. So, my husband and I set these up in our home for Christmas. I don't know how they ended up in the hobby house in the bag, because they should be with the Christmas, with all the other Christmas. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart and my husband's heart, thank you. How special it is to have something that my local needlework shop owner stitched and finished and had in her possession, and now we can share the love of Jesus together. I got goosebumps. So thank you again, Jackie. And thank you for everyone. This is probably my longest video ever. Who knows when I'm going to get it uploaded. But it felt so good to sit here and chat with you guys today. I hope you hung in with me. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.